for some people, but some people they can't, they don't mind. But we have to have the urge when it is time. That's why the psalmist say, I am glad when they say, let us go to the house of the Lord. So when it is time to go to church, pick your Bible and in fact be counting the days for the church time to come so you can go to church. You have nowhere to go again than to go in the prayer. You have nothing to occupy yourself than to occupy yourself with the things of God. Because you see, that is where we are missing it. Many people are busy feeding their flesh, running after the flesh that is going to, we are not going to take to anywhere. It's going to go 6 feet, it's going to decay, return back to clay where we came from. But the soul, that is what matters. How are we taking care of our soul? And any time spent in the presence of God, you are doing what? You are feeding your soul. Anytime you are in the presence of God, you are taking care of your soul. So it is the soul that matters. What we should be thinking about now, where are we going to be after now? That is the most important, not now here. No matter what we have here, we are not going to go with any of it. No matter how rich. I told you how there was a man in Nigeria, one man, he was so rich, and to the extent he was really rich. And when he was in his dying bed, he had to call his servant. He was so rich. He had to call all his servants and tell them, the higher servants, and tell them, so I have a wish, and I want when I die, you people should do it because I have reached that. There is nothing anybody can do about it. He's going to die because he has been to the best hospital. He has been flown abroad and flown back, but everything still remained the same. And he called his servant and told them, you know what? I want you people to grant this my wish when I'm dead. And they said, what is it? He said, okay, when I die, buy the coffin. And on that day, put me in the coffin. And when you put me in the coffin, make sure the coffin is a coffin that my hands will be seen outside. Make sure my hands comes out. My 2 hands like this should come outside like this from the coffin. And make sure the best doctors in this Nigeria should be the people pulling the coffin, be the people that will be rolling it. And make sure all my wealth, spread them along the street, the whole side of the street. Then use me to pass where my wealth is. He has so many buildings in Ikoyi, left and right. He has more than 4 or 5 streets belongs to him, left and right, in the most expensive place in Lagos. And he said, make sure you make people know, announce it, make them know that that man that has all those things is dead. And make the best doctors push my caskets past those where my wealth is. Make sure you sound them people see. And make sure my hand is like this. And the servant asked, what is the meaning of that? He said, and these 3 things I've told you to do, make sure you do them. Nothing should be short of it. Make sure you don't go against my word. He wrote it down and he gave it to them. And they asked him, why above all, everything, that is what you can choose. You did not even talk of your best cars, your best plane, your best things you have. They should bury you with them. You are telling us to make sure this is what they do. She said yes. He said, you know why? He said, I want people to know that no matter the wealth you have, that it comes to dawn to him that for reality, he's leaving this world. And he wants the whole world to see that his hands is empty. He came, empty he's leaving. That is why he wants the hands to be outside. And he wants the doctors, so people will see that even the best doctors could not save his life. Even, not that he don't have the money to pay them. He's telling them that these best doctors, they've worked in his life, but still they cannot save him. He's going. That even this wealth he has, look, he's leaving them. He could not carry, look at his hand. He's passing through them now. He cannot even carry anyone.